Kia ora. Catherine Williams-Olsen here, leader of the Our New Zealand political party, standing for ownership, unity and responsibility, which is about us, taking responsibility for us and not leaving it to other people, other entities and government departments as much as we can. So I want to talk today about the financial transactions tax that's been proposed by Our New Zealand. And this tax was discovered overseas when our leadership were looking for an alternative tax to what we currently have. So others have talked about financial transactions tax. Ours is a little bit different to anything I've seen popularised by the media or any other political party. So in order for me to believe that this could be the tax to replace all others, I had to have figures, to prove it to myself. I don't believe, and if it's true, it'll work. And I needed to see that it worked to believe and to be able to talk about it and discuss it with other people. So what I did was I found this report, which was written by the Alliance Party back in the day. You see that? And it was basically a discussion document to consider a financial transactions tax as an alternative to GST. Of course, it never happened. But what was nice about this report for me was that it gave me the figures and the classifications, the names of the, how they group the figures together so that I would know what I was looking for so I could do the calculation. And very quickly I saw that just from that figure there in this report, which is 9,335 billion, I mean, if we take 1% of that, we end up with 93 billion in tax take. Now, looking at some more current figures, because these figures in the Alliance report, as you can see, it says estimated annual turnover. So I was wanting to get something a little bit more reliable than an estimate. And what I have managed to find is this report from the government, from the statistics that are available online. And you can see here 2017, and this figure here, $92,515 million is the tax take for 2017. If I just bring you back over here, you can see that this report is reported in millions of dollars, and that top line that we're looking at is the total tax revenue. Okay, so what we just saw was that in January of 2017, in the year 2017 year, the tax take was $92,515 million. So then I went to the new government clearinghouse, which is this ESAS system. It works with the Exchange Settlement Account System. That's ESAS. And this is where all the international funds clearing every day goes through this system here. So you can see there, according to this report from the Reserve Bank of New Zealand, and there's the link there. You can see from this report here, it says that the daily average values increased by 4.2% from 29.3 billion per day to 30.6 billion per day. So those are pretty big numbers, and I'm pretty sure that those numbers there are just this, and this is, sorry, I'm running out of hands. It's just this interchange and settlement limited main clearinghouse amount. So it is the biggest chunk of the total financial transactions. It's 2/3 of it, but it's not all of it. And so I think that these figures here are just that one, are just made up of that one component of the FTT. But just based on those figures alone, putting them into a spreadsheet, you can see here that I've taken the 29.3 billion, yeah, times it by 365 days, and we end up with $10,694 billion. And if we take just 1% of that, we get 106,945 million in tax. And as we saw, the total tax take for 2017 reported by the government was $92,515 million. So there's a difference of $14 billion in this, the financial transactions tax. The 1% gives us an extra $14 billion over and above what we're doing now. So if this tax is so good, you'll be saying to me, why aren't they doing it? Now, you want to really think about that? Why do you think they're not doing it? Why aren't they doing it? Tell you why they're not doing it. Because these guys are puppets to the bankers. That's why they're not doing it. You can't go taxing the banks. Naughty, naughty. So this post, which is up on the Our New Zealand Facebook page, it has this pie here. And this pie illustrates who's paying the taxes right now. This is us. We pay all the taxes. This here are the financial transactions that go through banks and other financial institutions, and they're all exempt of the tax. So the FTT tax, it's financial transactions tax, is a tax that equalises the playing field between us, the people, and them, the banks. And that's what we want to do for our New Zealand, by our New Zealand, in our New Zealand. All right, so I just wanted to explain that while I had it all clear in my head, and show you that this stuff works. Kia ora.